Kegan, welcome to Everyday Grace TV, where we're exploring why our stories matter.
Thank you.
So can you tell me, when was the last time that you told your story?
Recently, I suppose, to my therapist maybe, who works at a vet hospital.
Oh, really?
Ironically, it's amazing where you find peace.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So do you think that our stories matter?
I do. You know, our stories are our truths, and it's what helps us be relatable to one another and find connections between each other.
Well, Kegan, you probably know as a hairdresser, there's a bit of mystique in the relationship that exists between a hairdresser and your clients that, in our society. And I think that this mystique is perpetuated a little bit by commercials and by television programs. We just saw a video produced by Clairol where Clairol promotes a line, "Only your hairdresser knows for sure." I'm wondering if this is a bit of a myth, if there is that type of relationship between a hairdresser and their client where people just feel compelled to tell their stories, or what's the truth in this?
I mean, absolutely. There's a lot of truth in that statement. So yes, I would say it is not a myth. We are very close to our clients, and we do hear a lot of amazing and interesting stories.
So why do you think that is?
I think there's a unique relationship that forms when it's your job to try and help someone feel beautiful inside and out. Sometimes we alter more than just their appearance. Sometimes we affect their judgments upon themselves. So, people are trusting you to alter how they look, and that alone creates that arena for intimacy, that trust of hearing and sharing.
So what do you do with these stories that you hear?
Oh, I mean, I treat them with great care, the stories that I hear, I try to hold on to and remember and channel, and it's given me a lot of empathy. So.
Are there stories that you feel have really altered you?
Yes, there's a lot.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can you give me an example of one story?
I can. There's a woman who came into the salon about 5 years ago. She came into Alter Ego, and half of her face and hair was disfigured.
Oh gosh.
Due to burn scars. So, she came in there because she had been rejected by 6 other salons. So this disappointed me in the industry, and I wanted to jump at the chance to try and change that for her and her experience. So.
What did you do?
Well, I took her back to my chair, and we talked about what she wanted. And what I could and could not do with her hair.
Right.
And we decided to go with dreadlocks.
Okay.
She had a bit of a funky style, so we kind of went with that. And when we were finished, she said, "Thank you for seeing me." And those words that she said really, really struck me at many levels. But I realized then that my career was more than just doing hair. So it was about being present with another person and acting in conjunction with that person in the moment. So to truly see and want to understand one another. It's a reboot that we all need in this society.
Yeah.
So,
Did she, I hope you don't mind me asking, did she tell you the story about what led to her disfigurement?
She did. It was a hard story to hear, but
I bet.
She said that her boyfriend was mad at her one night and decided to throw gasoline on her and his lit cigarette in a match, and she was on fire. And as she's telling me the story, you know, it's what do you say, what do you do, and you just listen. And you know, what struck me again was her spirit, even in saying the story, was utterly unbroken. It was so contagious for me that I wanted to share her story with people, because she definitely moved me. So.
Have you seen her since then?
I have not. No, I would love to, but I haven't had the chance. So.
Kegan, thank you for the many ways that you truly see people.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Next up, we'll talk with Belton Joyner.